Hey everyone, Dollistic here, and today we are doing the third unboxing for Shadow High Series 3, and today we are doing Pinkie James. Yes. Terrible name, gorgeous doll. Okay. So, like I said, she is the third doll that I am unboxing from Shadow High Series 3. Unfortunately, probably the last series of Shadow High, which is sad, but you know what? We're going out on some good dolls. So, I will try to not be too sad about it, but I am sad. But anyway, here we have Pinkie James. Her color is, I feel like I remember reading it was ultra pink. I don't know about that. I think the sleeves are ultra pink, but like the color ultra pink. I think that's her sleeves, but like the rest of it isn't really that color, so I don't know. But anyway, here she is. I love her box. It's very gamer and like vintage gamer almost, which is really cool. Like you can see the like Tetris blocks, you can see left and right, the little controllers, the HP hearts, headphones, an old school like Game Boy. Oh my goodness, play like this is a really cool box. I love this. And then of course the gorgeous doll and her accessories. You can see on this side she has a film focus, which is really interesting. You'd think she'd be like, because she's a gamer, you'd think she would be some sort of like game designer, like game art designer, like a game illustrator or something. And then you see this amazing artwork on the back of Pinkie, Oliver, and Lavender. And I've already unboxed Lavender. Love her. Unboxing Pinkie today. And maybe my next unboxing will be the one character on here I haven't done yet, because he may be waiting right down there. Okay. And you can see the read up down here. The students at Shadow High always let their true colors shine. Ugh. I think I talked in my last video about the rainbow highification of Shadow High does not sit well with me. I do really, really love the fantasy skin colors and all that, but the packaging being like this is just a rainbow now, you know? Like you can still see like the old school glitching on the sides, but like the back is fully just rainbow high, and then the front is pretty much rainbow high. I mean, you can tell some visual difference because of like the darkness here at the bottom, and of course it's saying Shadow High, but it's really strange how here at the end they tried to meld the two. And honestly, I will probably talk about this with every Shadow High unboxing I do, because technically there's only three characters. Hold on. Three? Oliver, Rosie, and Barry. Yeah, so I've got three that I don't have. I think those are the only three Shadow High dolls I don't have. I'm pretty sure I will have a complete collection after those. I'll have to double check on that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll have a complete Shadow High collection, which is kind of wild. But I love Shadow High as a brand. I think we saw so much innovation and really pushing the envelope of what fashion dolls could be wearing and still be like mass market. And I just think that's so cool. Although someone pointed out that here at the end, we did kind of lose the Shadow High edge. I think them switching from grayscale to the fantasy colors and the like desaturated sort of darker colors, I think that was cool, but it definitely cost something, you know? Like they don't, especially with Series 3 here. I think Series 2 sort of kept that edge to them that Series 1 had, and like the twins had, even Ainsley a little bit. They all had it. But Series 3 here, like these honestly just sort of feel like extensions of Rainbow High, which is, again, not surprising because I know that's the more marketable side of the brand. So that's not surprising whatsoever. It's sad, you know? All right, I'm going to get her standout off screen, and then I'll be right back with Miss Pinkie. And while I'm getting her on the stand, I do kind of want to talk about something, which is in line with kind of what I was talking about during the whole unboxing thing. The rainbow highification of Shadow High. It's interesting that on this last, like the last release of Shadow High we will probably ever get, it's interesting seeing them go in that direction, because you'd kind of think that for the last, like, The last big push for these dolls to like see if they're marketable, to see if they will continue, to see them like not drastically, but like pretty heavily shift the brand into the other side of things, the Rainbow High side, is really interesting because you're not really getting the full like Shadow High side of it. Like you still are, but you like aren't. Like you can definitely tell the styles have merged a lot with these dolls. So I don't know. I don't know. It's interesting. Was this a push to keep the brand going? Or was this a push to just sell them so that they'll get off the shelves? If that I don't know how to say that any better than what I just said. Like obviously they want the dolls to sell. So was this just a ploy in production to like, okay, we know we have to put out this final line for Shadow High. Should we just, ramp up the color saturation, really ramp up the not boldness, but or well, color boldness to like try to appeal to the kids. It brings up a lot of questions for me. I don't know. And I don't think I talked about that in the last two unboxings, but I did want to talk about it specifically with her because I definitely get Shadow High from Scarlet and Lavender. I could see a Rainbow High doll easily wearing that. Like if she had a human skin tone, that would make sense. This one I feel like is the same. Like I could see this just being a human skin tone. And from a packaging standpoint, before I go over her, sorry, I feel like I'm talking a lot about different things today. But from a packaging standpoint, I may have talked about this before, I don't know, but I'm going to talk about it again. Putting the stand base behind the doll, in theory, is cool because you can just keep it in there and you don't have to use the T-ties to hold it. However, you then have this giant blank spot over here, and it really makes the doll look like they don't come with very much because you have this very limited set of accessories over here, which are cool. Don't get me wrong. I love that we have personalized accessories in Series 3, but like you just have this giant spot over here. It kind of drives me nuts that they didn't just put the stand base here so like it doesn't look so empty. Oh, also the rainbow thing in the back, and this being basically all rainbow with just some glitching at the bottom. Anyway, it is cool that they continued her like gamer icons down here. That's cool. Oh, I feel like we have talked enough about the whatever that was. The meaning of Shadow High in this last release. I feel like we should actually get into the doll now. So, starting with our hair like we always do. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, with the dolls with micro braids, a big gripe I have. Oh, forgive my fingernails. I've been so anxious lately and I'm a nail biter. Anyway, the T-ties through the micro braids, annoying as hell. Like, yes, you can cut them and like sort of finagle them out of there, but you really shouldn't have to. It's more destructive to these than it is to regular hair. So like, don't do that. And also, like, clearly this one wasn't even properly in the packaging. So anyway. Okay. Starting with her hair. So she has this really pretty pink hair and it's in micro braids and she has a bunch of different colors in it. It's at least three different colors. You can see in these like lighter pink braids that there's sort of a hot pink color and a light pink that are braided together, which is really cool. And then in these sort of like darker pink braids, they're almost like a red pink. And yeah, you can like, it gives a really cool depth to the hair. And of course I love when dolls have micro braids. They're just an amazing tactile experience. Like running my fingers through Rainbow High micro braids is like, you know how some people love ASMR and it like gives them the tingles? I hate ASMR, but like tactile experiences like this really do it for me. Like, that's so pleasant. My only gripe with her hair is that there is, for some reason, hair gel here at the top. And I guess I get it on the hairline, but like it's down to about here. And then the rest is gel free, which is super nice, but I hate that I'm gonna have to wash the braids because I really just want to be able to like crunch them back. I also do plan on doing a little restyle with her, just because I'm not a fan of how her hair is just like this, like boring. Well, not really boring. Like at least she has like an interesting thing going on. She has micro braids, but they just like let it fall. It's not like Monique or Vanessa where they like had it up in a style. This is just falling, which is cool and so valid if this is how you wear your hair. Absolutely so valid. But I just want something more interesting for her. I don't know. Like, I look at her and I think this girl would do something with her hair. Like, this girl would have her hair in something. And she also has a very interesting pattern of laid edges. They're just sort of these like sporadic little ones. They're super cute. I love them. And I don't know if they're unique, but like Rainbow High may have done this before, but I don't notice it. But I think it's cool how they're sort of like going up instead of going down. That's just really cool. And then her makeup. So she has really dark eyebrows, which I love because like it means you can tell this girl dyes her hair. I think that's so funny. And then her eyeshadow is so interesting. I want to pull down her eyelash so you can really see what's going on under here. So you can see that, we'll call it ultra pink eyeshadow doing this like full graphic moment. Cute. And then there are these dots of darker eyeshadow on both sides. And I at first thought it was like a mistake of the machine, but no, that is her intended look. She has those like splotches on top, and then she has these really cool winged designs underneath with some more pink, with some like light pink eyeshadow, which is the background of the lid. It's really interesting. I love her makeup look. And she has some pink in the inner corners. Cute. Now she does have the infamous Rainbow High Blurp Bowl eyes, but they are way more pink. We'll say blink. Oh, that's a word already. Plu? Ugh. Anyway, they are the blurple eyes, but they have like heavy pink accenting here at the bottom. I really want Rainbow High to just give dolls pink eyes. Like, you have so many pink dolls, but you don't give them pink eyes. Like, if you're gonna give me a fantasy eye, just go full fantasy. Give me a pink eye. That would be so cool. And for her lips, it's coming across more red toned on camera, but in person it's more purpley. A like purple tinted pink lip, and it's very clean. I like it. And for her earrings, she has these cool like zipper pull and paracord earrings. They're very interesting. I actually thought these were cords at first, but these are molded plastic. But the painting and molding on them is so well done that it looks textured. Like, you can see that they molded a texture into these so that they will look as realistic as possible. That's so cool. And then moving down to her top, it's basically like a tube top, this like purple denim tube top with a silver zipper and these buttons on the side. And then the sleeves are the like ultra pink quilted fabric. They're so like interesting, and they've got these like pulls at the bottom. I wonder, do these actually tighten them? Oh wow, cool. So these little cords do actually tighten, but this doesn't hold it. So you would probably have to tie a knot lower down to keep it sort of like gathered at the ends. But that's so cool. I imagine it does it at the top too. And yeah, you can see they're ultra pink with pink stitching for the quilting, and then these shadow high patches. And then on the other sleeve, you can see these. Of course, the classic anti-sparkle. Oh, 2 anti-sparkles. Cool. I love these details. Like, the fact that these are actual patches applied onto this fabric, even in its final days, Shadow High is giving us quality. Shadow High is giving us design. Shadow High is giving. Like, it doesn't matter what series they are. Even with this series. Oh? What is going on there? Anyway, Shadow High is giving. We've got some... That's fine. I can just snip that off. And for her manicure, she has the extra long acrylics, which we love to see. And they are mostly a sort of desaturated pink with black tips. So fun. I love this length of nail. For her bottoms, she is wearing a sort of half pleated purple skirt in like a dark lilac color. Again, it's really interesting seeing so much purple on a pink doll because both of these are purple. So, interesting. It's made out of a very thin, very cheap feeling and, to be honest, looking fabric. It's cool that there are these embroidered silver safety pins. That's fun. But like this looks really cheap. And I don't think there's really a way around that. Like, I can't talk myself out of thinking that that's cheap. It looks cheap and it feels cheap, but it is layered. So it has this layer underneath that's sort of this like mulberry wine color, and it's cool. It's just a very simple little piece. And you can see on the back that these are two separate pieces. Very good. Because I don't know, with some of Shadow High lately, I've been shocked that things are not separate pieces, specifically lavender. I was surprised that it was not a separate like top and then like corset skirt. I still need to get a second lavender and see if you can separate those without like ruining them. Oh, I just realized I forgot to show like her stand without her on it. It's in the hot pink color. It pretty much matches her shoes, which is cool. Speaking of, these boots are so cool. I know a lot of people don't really enjoy the like see-through shoe thing. I do. When it's done well, I love it. And I think this is done exceptionally well. They're these hot pink boots with a zipper on the front that say SH painted. And then they have really interesting dark gray platforms. They're not straight black. They are just like super dark gray with these really like interesting molded parts around these like, I don't know what to call it, like mountainous looking things. They're so neat. The painting is a little iffy here and there, but that's okay. And you can see SH is molded all the way around the sole, with the one in the very front painted silver. And then the sole of the shoe, I'm going to turn that all around so you can see. That is so cool. Like, look at that. That is so neat. I know there's an L there to say that this is like the left shoe, but it almost looks like a, you know, like a player button, which I think is a really cool way to integrate that into the design without it being super obvious. And you can see it's a shadow on the heel. This is such a cool tread. This doll is really cool. I saw a lot of people like not enjoying the boots when she was first leaked, but I think they're amazing. Like the sculpted details on these are so cool. I don't know. I love a boot in a doll line, like a well done boot, because I don't think they have really been used enough outside of boy dolls. Like really cool, like combat boots, really cool, just boots in general on girl dolls that aren't heels, I think have not been utilized very well. And with Shadow High, I can feel that they are. And some of Rainbow High, because like obviously Mila got those really cool red boots. So, duh. And then, like, Daria with her, like, rose-covered combat boots. Mila with hers. Ainsley. Like, they've been doing the damn thing. And I think that's so cool, because I don't... Oh, what's that? Oh, it's like a... Oh, cool. There's, like, a molded little strap and buckle here on the side. I wish the strap part here was painted so you could differentiate. But that's so cool. Cool. Ah, these shoes are nice. I love them. I love them. All right, so now that we've gone over everything that she is wearing straight out of the box, let's look at her accessories. First up, we have her sunglasses. They are in a hot pink with white pearls accenting the rims and arms. And then the lenses are weird. So they are also hot pink, and you can technically see through them. But they have this like quilted Shadow High design on top, I guess to mimic her sleeves. I want to see what they look like on her. I don't think I'm going to like them, but oh, girl, put on your sunglasses. Please. Oh, okay. The hair is fighting me. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. No. Oh, they were so hard to get onto, but no. I didn't think I would like them. I rarely... It's not very often that I enjoy doll sunglasses. Rainbow High, Shadow High are some of the only ones that I frequently enjoy, but I do not like those. And then we have her little game console. Very Switch-like. I only have Nintendo consoles to liken it to, so if it's more like something else, I'm sorry. I only know the Switch. But it's super cool. You can see she's playing some sort of like designing game. And is that her? Is that her? No. Yes? Maybe? I don't know. I can't tell. It's pretty cool. It's in this like lavender color. A pink leaning lavender with silver buttons and toggles and cat ears. And then you can see it says SH on the back. Super cute. I wish it had like holdy things so she could hold it better, but I'm not surprised. The ultimate guide to Chromax, which I'm assuming is the Rainbow High, Shadow High equivalent of Roblox. I've never played, I don't know anything about it, but it's pretty cool. I love them doing the lorem ipsum even on the front here. Play the rainbow way, and you can tell there's like a Roblox version of her. Oh my god. Yeah, I wonder if anything in here is like legible. Bright, colorful homes. Cute. Feel free to pause if you want to look at these pages more in depth, but none of this is like actually none of this is actual readable material, so she's cute as a Roblox character. Cute. Her final and best accessory are her gaming headphones. Oh my gosh, they are big purple headphones with silver speakers here on the side, and then cat ears with silver insides, and a little, gaming mic. I love these. They are so cool. Oh, but that is not how you put them on. Okay. It will definitely take some like styling and... Oh, did I move the camera? It'll definitely take some styling and hair moving to get these to sit properly, but I love those. They are so cute, and they make the purple stand out a little bit less. Like, it makes everything sort of more cohesive. And that is everything that she comes with, everything that Pinkie comes with. I think she is a really, really cool addition to the Shadow High lineup. I do kind of wish she had been a more dark color, because she is a very similar color to Mara Pinkett. Not the same. She is darker than Mara, but something about Shadow High that I love, or loved now, because I guess it will end up being in past tense, is their willingness to do the darker colors. The ones that Rainbow High doesn't really touch. Like, when you look at their lineup, their colors aren't very dark. I think Mila, Kem, and Crystal, and a little bit Daria, are sort of the darkest ones. And Daria, I only consider like a darker one because one of her outfits is just black with her color accenting. So, that's why I have considered her that. So I would have loved to see a darker pink. However, I think she is gorgeous. With some restyling, I think she could do really well. I really want her to have pants. I feel like even if they were this color, I'd be happy with them. I feel like I just want pants for her. I don't know. She gives pants vibes to me. But like pants, almost maybe joggers that she could tuck, the bottoms could tuck into her boots. I think that would work nicely. Or like, I don't know. She just doesn't give skirt vibes to me. And this skirt is sort of poor quality. So low quality really isn't the right way to say it, because obviously it's really well done. It's just like a cheap looking fabric, and there's not really a way around that. So her accessories are fun. Like, I love that she comes with a whole little guide to how to play a game that doesn't exist. These sunglasses are cool, and I'm sure people like them. I'm just not one of those people. And of course the little switch is amazing. So I think overall I am happy with her, except for the few complaints that I have, which I have probably said multiple times at this point. These retail for $24.99, so they're $25. And of course, I always think that Shadow High at their price point is worth what they're asking. So I think she is totally worth it. I mean, you are getting micro braids for $25. That's, oh, so good. So delicious. I love it. And yeah, I think that's everything I have to say about her. So let me know down below what you think. Do you have Pinkie? Do you plan on getting her? And if you're not a fan, let me know why. I'm just curious, because I've seen some differing opinions on why people don't like her. So yeah, I want to hear. And if you do like her, let me know why, because I think she's gorge. Like, I love this face sculpt. She's gorge. She apparently has the same face sculpt, or it's a modified one, but the face sculpt that came out with, I think, the twins, and she's in like a variation of that, which is so fun. If y'all are interested, go on to Dollect. It's It's a doll database founded by ex Canadensis, and I feel like I shout it out all the time because I just use it a lot. They've got a whole section that talks about the different face sculpts that Rainbow and Shadow High use, and like which dolls share the face sculpts, which one have variations of other face sculpts. It's just super interesting information to know. With every new doll I get, I go and look because I'm like, I know her face looks familiar, but why? Because I'm kind of terrible at picking them out. The only two that I knew for sure shared a face sculpt were Nicole and Sabrina. So, like, that tells you something. I don't really know when anyone else shares a face sculpt because the makeup makes it look so different. I'm rambling. So I'm going to wrap this up. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube things, or do none of them. Just so happy you're interacting with my content at all. But if you do those things, it helps my channel out, and we can go to Shadow High together and get fantasy skin tones. And who doesn't want to do that? Like, look at how beautiful she is. She's pink. Duh. I put out new videos every Monday and Friday for the most part. So I will see you in the next one, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.